What is going on, guys? Greg Frick here, and in this video we're going to be talking about Anthony Davis. And Anthony Davis now announcing the two teams that he told David Griffin that he would like to be traded to as far as in preference. Now, of course, these would be most likely, if you're on this list, you have to imagine the fact if he wants to go there, it is more or less because he's willing to sign with a long-term deal beyond what they're actually doing. And as far as those two teams that we are going to be announcing, it's very big as far as these moves to happen before the trade, before the draft. So as far as these two teams, he has selected the Los Angeles Lakers and the New York Knicks. Of course, two not really big surprises as far as the two teams he wanted. Now, of course, we heard his announcement that he wanted legacy over money. Now, whenever we think about that, that is obviously clear here from this list that he wants to be able to win with a historical franchise, somebody that comes out into many other ways. Now, many people may think the Knicks are 100% out of this due to the fact of the injury that happened to Kevin Durant, most likely keeping him out of the hunt for the New York Knicks, maybe even, and if so, listing out in that entire year. Now, of course, like we always do know, this is an opportunity then for Anthony Davis to either state the fact that he wants to play with that. Now, granted, Kevin Durant can go to the Knicks, but as far as that, we have to imagine the fact that in this situation he may not. So in this, I also have to say the fact, as I mentioned, this most likely, these moves, whether it's the Lakers or the Knicks, this is going to have to happen before the NBA draft, despite the fact that the Pelicans David Griffin had stated the fact that there's no shot clock on this trade. There is for these teams. Now, if you're the Knicks and you don't make a move here, you're showing the fact that you're hoping the fact a free agent 100% selects you before you can show them anything as far as promise for your franchise. And if you're the Los Angeles Lakers, it's the same situation as well as far as that. Or you're going to have a situation where you maybe have players that, of course, are in this situation. Now, of course, how do we know that this team chemistry is going to work well, considering the fact that they basically were almost traded all of last year and were in the trade rumors? It's not really a good sight to have bad chemistry with the young players and a whole entire people who think that they're not going to be there. For an example, the Boston Celtics this year, we saw what that looked like whenever it was the fact that they may be expendable as well for Anthony Davis, the fact that they sort of had a confidence above what they should be feeling as far as that. And whenever we look at that, I think it's a little bit of the opposite for the Los Angeles Lakers, where that could be a situation. So as far as the deal, I expect it to be before the draft, or at least on the draft day, especially considering the fact that if you're somebody like the Los Angeles Lakers, that fourth pick, which most likely will have to be in this trade, the Pelicans are going to want to be able to pick who they want to pick, and instead of it being somebody that the Los Angeles Lakers are going to try to either use in their own trades or for their future of their own team if they have to keep with it. So as far as that, I think the fact that that deadline is coming up, so despite the fact that there's rumors that this trade could go into even before the season starts, or even maybe even into it, but very highly unlikely, I think the fact that this trade will be coming very soon as far as this, and it will be most likely between these two teams within a 3-team trade, as the Pelicans also have stated the fact that they expect an all-star caliber player and potential all-star caliber player, so most likely a young talent, and 2 first-round draft picks. So as far as that goes, we know the fact that these two teams obviously have the ability to give away that high-end first pick. And like I mentioned before, it is a very much a 3-man race as far as this draft. So I think the fact that Knicks have the leverage there. But of course, the question is going to be for that 3rd-team trade, who's going to really be into this. Now, there's also been rumors that the Lakers and Suns are trying to pair up for this 3-team trade. So we'll definitely have to see about this. I think the fact that this trade could easily be happening very soon, though. So, guys, as always, I do want to know what your guys' thoughts are on this trade. Who do you think that he will be traded to? Now, of course, there is a possibility that there is a 3rd team out there, maybe Brooklyn or somebody, if Kyrie Irving and another all-star caliber player wants to go team up going there, and they can trade away a package with most likely D'Angelo Russell and a few younger players and draft picks. As far as very far future, maybe it's very unlikely though, due to the fact that they did end up trading those picks in order to create that cap space. So guys, tell me what your guys' thoughts are on that. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure that you guys leave a like and subscribe to be part of the Greek Army today. And as always, this is Sparta.